Welcome, my name is Philip King. In this video guide and article we are going to execute our WordPress post-install checklist. One of the nice things about WordPress is how quick and easy you can have WordPress up and running. But like most things, when you do it for the first time it can seem daunting. So here is our post-install setup checklist to make life a little easier. For this guide I'm going to presume you have WordPress installed. If you need help with the installation of WordPress, just follow the WordPress installation guide on our website. For this step-by-step guide I've created a bare WordPress site and database called WP Tutor. So let's begin. Start your favorite web browser and log into WordPress as the administrator. In my case that's http://localhost/wp-dbtutor/wp-admin. The first page to open in WordPress administration is the dashboard. This gives you a quick summary of the status of your site. The item we are most interested in at this point is the navigation menu, which is located on the left side of every page within the WordPress administration panel. If you hover your mouse over a menu, a down arrow will appear on the right side of the menu, which when clicked will display the submenu. Begin by checking your profile. Click the Users tab in the navigation menu, and then select the Your Profile tab. As the name suggests, this is a page for setting your general profile. Check all sections, but in particular the following. The details of your name are correct. Decide how you will be known to the public, your nickname. On the bottom half of the page, check the contact information, that's the email address, and say a little about yourself, but remember this will be public. There is one other must-do item on this page. Change your password to something memorable if you haven't done so already. When you've finished, click the Update Profile button. If you forget to do this, all your work will have been wasted. There is no reminder to save. The last item on the navigation menu is the Settings menu item. After installing WordPress, the Settings area is a priority place to visit. So let's take a look. Click the Settings tab to see the submenu, and click the General tab to go to the General Settings page. The General Settings page is just a collection of general public parameters. The blog title text box, as the name would suggest, is the place for your blog title, which appears on the blog header and in the title bar of the web browser. The tagline text box is your opportunity to enter a phrase that describes your blog. This phrase will appear below the blog title and will be used by search engines for indexing, so choose your words well. The WordPress URL text box is the location where you install the WordPress core files. This must be the full URL path, inclusive of http:// etc. The default is usually correct. The blog address URL text box is the web address of your blog. Typically this will be the same as the WordPress address URL, and is a directory where WordPress's main index.php file is installed. The default is usually correct. The email address text box is the address where WordPress will send email alerts such as new user registrations, etc. Make sure this is a valid email address. The membership option box should be checked to enable anyone, unless you want a private blog, to register an account on your blog, but also ensure the new user default role is set as a subscriber unless you have a really good reason to change it. For time zone, just choose a city in the same time zone as you. Select your preferred date format. Select a time format and a week start day. When you're happy with your modifications, click the Save Changes button at the foot of the page and view the changes by clicking on the Visit Site link in the page header. After your perusal, click the Back button. Click the Writing tab menu and have a look at the Writing page to have an overview of what it contains. These settings can be left at their default for the moment. Now have a look at the Reading page to get an overview of what it contains. Click the Reading tab menu item. Once again, these settings can be left at their defaults, though you might like to make a note that this is the place to make a full text or summary text choice for your blog. Next is the discussion page. This page lets you decide how you want to deal with comments. Click the discussion tab to go to this discussion page. I favour the administrator must always approve the comment before a comment appears to be checked for new blogs, but you can leave it to a later date if you prefer. I suggest you accept the defaults for the rest of this page for now, but consider the following. Consider the comment moderation and blacklist sections very carefully. Consider especially how the data you place in these areas can be misinterpreted. For example, press will also match WordPress. Consider your blog's rating and default avatar or gravatar. A gravatar is a globally recognized avatar. This is an image that follows you from site to site, appearing beside your name when you do things like comment on posts or blogs. For more information and to register your gravatar, visit http://en.gravatar.com. Click the Save Changes button if you made any changes, and select the Media tab. The Media page just gives the defaults for image sizes, and you shouldn't really need to change these. Select the Privacy tab to move on. Unless your blog is going to be private, ensure the I would like my blog to be visible to everyone checkbox is selected. Select the Permalinks tab to move on. By default, WordPress uses numeric dynamic web URLs, which are not very user-friendly and could hinder search engines. So you need to change this default behavior and create SEO-friendly WordPress URLs. I prefer the month and name settings and find it works well. When you've made your choice, select the Miscellaneous tab. With regards to organize my uploads into month and year based folders, I personally prefer to have all my files in one folder. Click the Appearance tab to open the Appearance menu after you've decided, and then select the Themes tab. You probably only have the default theme at the moment, so you have a choice of either writing your own theme, which is another step-by-step guide, or downloading one of the many free themes available. To download a theme, click the Add New Themes tab, and either enter a few parameters in the feature filter and search box, or simply click the search button to search for everything. If you find something nice, make the selection and download the theme to your site, where you can activate the theme. For now, I'm just going to keep our current theme and click the back button. Next, click the Custom Header tab, and you will be presented with some very basic changes you can make to the page header. I suggest you look in the header PHP file and the CSS file if you need to make more elaborate changes. Select the Links tab, followed by the Edit tab, to see a list of hyperlinks currently on your website. Select any links you want to modify or delete, add links of your own, and click the Comments tab when you're ready. Hovering your mouse over a comment will enable the editing links. You will probably want to delete the current comment, in which case select the Delete link. For now, I'm just going to move on by selecting the Posts tab, followed by the Edit tab. Once again, it's your choice as to whether you delete or modify the welcome post. But to all intents and purposes, we are finished. Our WordPress post-install checklist is complete. I hope you found something useful. Don't forget to let me have your comments, and remember, enjoy yourself.